Hey, what is going on, guys? It is awesome to see you all again. Today, I have another vocab lesson for you about some more common phrasal verbs. This is my second video on this topic, so today I'm going to show you 10 more phrasal verbs that are really, really common in English. If you know these words and can use them correctly, it will help your speaking and your writing sound much more natural. Let's get started. So, just like in the previous video, all of these are verbs, and many of these phrasal verbs can be separated by another word, which is usually the object, or require another word after the phrasal verb. I'll explain more in the vocabulary. First phrasal verb, to cut off. To cut a person off, this means to interrupt or suddenly stop something. George always cuts people off when they're talking. I think that's rude. So here it's like George always interrupts people when they're talking. Next phrasal verb, cut it out. This means to stop doing something. Usually this is one person telling another person to stop something, most of the time because that thing is annoying. My dog keeps barking at night. I wish she would cut it out. Next, to drop by. This means to visit a place or person, usually only for a short amount of time. I might drop by my sister's house after work today. Sometimes by is changed to in. So you can hear drop in sometimes as well, but drop by is a little bit more common. Next, call out. To call a person out or to call an action out, this means to confront or bring attention to the behavior or thing that you don't like. Mike keeps smoking even though he said he's going to quit. Next time I see him smoking, I'm going to call him out on it. So this means that you are going to confront Mike and ask him, why do you keep smoking? You said you would stop. So here, the object will either be the person or the behavior that you don't like. Next, to fall apart. This means to become ruined or to become really bad. For example, John and Sarah's relationship fell apart because John kept lying to her. This verb can also mean to emotionally fall apart. So that means that you become really, really sad or upset. So I could say, Mark fell apart after he lost his job. To fill someone in, this means to explain some new information or give some new details about something to someone so they understand the situation. Rob missed the meeting yesterday, so someone needs to fill him in on what we talked about. For here, the object will be the person that you are giving the new information to. So this one is very similar but has a different definition. If you add the word for, to fill in for, this means to replace or substitute something. Usually this is a person. Your regular teacher is sick today, so I'm filling in for him. Here at the end, you usually give the person that is being replaced. Next, to get along or get along with a person. This means to have a friendly relationship with someone. Even though they're brothers, Bill and Joe don't really get along. Bill doesn't get along with Joe. So if you give both people before the phrase get along, you can end the sentence there. Like in the first example, I said Bill and Joe don't really get along. But if you only give one person before get along, add with and then add the second person. Bill doesn't get along with Joe. Next, to get back to someone, this means to respond or reply, usually to a phone call or message. If Jenny calls again, tell her I'm busy today, but I'll get back to her sometime tomorrow. Here, the someone is the person that you are responding to. To get together, this means to spend time with a person, usually in a casual or social situation. I'm pretty busy nowadays, but let's get together in a few weeks. This is like, let's meet and spend time together in a few weeks. Okay, and that is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. If you have any questions, you can always leave them in the comments. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button, please do so, because I release 2 or 3 free English lessons every week. Keep studying hard. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye, guys.